Let's go back to the exercise we were just doing. And we're going to look at the second part of the assignment that is presented on this piece of paper. And that is to locate the subject, right? Okay. So, let's go through this again. Let's look at subject. The subject can be simple or complete, right? Here's one piece of information right here. So we're going to look for the simple subject. What is the word or words that are telling you who or what does the thing that's happening in the sentence or exists in a certain way? Who or what is the main actor, if you will, right? Or the main person, or the main thing, or the main place. Good. Person, place, or thing, right? Because remember, subjects are usually, what are they?
Nouns.
Usually nouns. There we go. Remember, they are usually nouns. I erased that up there, so I want you to remember that. Subjects are usually nouns. Okay, number one. As a young boy in New York City, Dean loved science and invention. So we are looking for the answer to the question, who or what does something or exists in a certain way? Raise your hand if you know the answer.
Dean.
Thank you. Okay, I have to pick on you before you say it. You went like this, Dean.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It's okay. That's okay. So Dean, that's right. So Dean is the subject. Why though? Why is Dean the subject? Maria, why is Dean the subject?
Because we're talking about
Because what? Because it answers the question, who
tells us
does something or exists in a certain way. So what is it that Dean is doing?
He's inventing.
No.
he's
Maria?
loving science.
He's loving what? He loved
The
science and invention, right? So Dean did this. Do you see that? He did this. So this is the person that did something. He is the who that did something in the sentence. Do you understand that?
So he's the subject.
Dean is the subject because he is the person that did something. Do you understand that, guys? Can I all have your eyes? Yes? Is that
Well, we
true?
don't have to put
Yes.
the S
Good,
with
thank
the
you.
science
Sorry.
invention.
I don't want you to yell at me.
Now I have a question. So it's just Dean is the subject because he loved the science and
That's
invention.
correct. That's
So
correct.
it's only Dean,
Just Dean, that's it.
not the whole thing.
Not the whole thing. Subject, Dean.
Oh.
Number two, while just a teenager, he got the job making the ball drop in Times Square for New Year's Eve. While just a teenager, he got the job making the ball drop in Times Square for New Year's Eve. Ginger, what's your thought?
It's he.
It is he. Well
Because
done.
He is Dean?
That's correct.
Okay.
So in this case, our subject
It's he.
is not a noun, but a pronoun. Nicely done, nicely done. He, pronoun. Well done. And let's move on to number three. Dean has invented many amazing machines. Raise your hand if you know. Raise your hands. Maria, again, thank you. Dean, well done. And Dean, in this sentence, is what part of speech, Maria? Nope.
Pronoun.
Dean is not a pronoun. That's a replacement noun. Let's
okay.
remember. Okay, everybody slow down before you answer. Think about your answer, and then give it. Go ahead. A proper noun. Well done. Thank you. So Dean is a proper noun. Remember, Maria, that it a specific name of something or someone. Okay, Dean. Specific. Dean. Okay, capitalized. How about number four? Dean lived and worked in a huge six-sided house in New Hampshire. Raise your hand if you know the answer. Dean is again the answer, right? Good, nice. So these are getting easy. We got this. We got this. Maybe there's a harder one in here. Hold on. Dean is the subject. Also a proper noun. How about number five? Inside and out, the house has begun to look like a fabulous science museum. Inside and out, the house has begun to look like a fabulous museum.
House.
House. Well done. The subject is house.
So the subject is also the noun and the subject and the noun.
Yeah, remember, because we put those on the board and we said noun and subject, and then a subject is usually a noun?
And yes.
Nice, well done. Number six. The collection has expanded to include helicopters and a steam engine. Mark, what's the subject in that sentence?
Collection.
Collection, well done, good. The collection answers the question, who or what
Subject,
does something?
the collection,
What is the collection doing?
expanded.
Expanded. It has expanded. It is expanding. Okay, and we'll talk about verb tense later, but that's definitely good. How about number 7? Brian, read it and tell me the subject.
Some years ago, Dean decided to encourage children to enter science careers. Dean.
Dean again. Dean is a very popular subject.
Dean is a hog.
She's taken over every sentence. And how about number 8? In the 1990s, he created an organization to spark kids' interest in science. Somebody new, Ginger, I know you like it. I know you know it. You're awesome. You high five right here. Give me some love. Wait, high five. Say it's hanging. There it is. Okay. Yes, ma'am. He. Well done. Good. He. Again, he. This is what kind of part of speech is it? Pronoun. He. Pronoun. The place is Dean. Remember? Okay, how about number 9? Number 9, please. Somebody who has not answered yet. You haven't done one yet? Okay, read the sentence again.
In a recent speech, Dean said teenagers think they will become NBA stars and make millions, but their odds of doing this are less than 1%.
Okay, now this was a little more complicated. I'm going to ask you to answer the question, okay? What's the subject of this sentence? What do you think?
Dean?
Okay, so in this sentence it says Dean said something, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so for that sentence or that part of the sentence, Dean is the subject. You're correct. Okay, so in a recent speech, when Dean made this speech, he said something.
Teenagers.
Hang on. So he said something. He was the one, the who, that does something.
They.
The speech.
He is the one that was making the speech.
He was
Right?
reading the speech.
But-
Dean.
In his speech, he made a statement. He made a sentence happen. It's a quotation. Okay?
Recent.
Let's not shout out now. Let's try to think about our answers before we shout out the answer. Okay? You don't even know what my question was yet.
And I was going to ask what you asking for.
Okay, would you like to know the question before you shout out the answers?
Yeah.
Yes, good. Okay. So, again, in number 9, Dean made a speech.
Yeah.
And in this sentence, number 9, the sentence, Dean is the subject because he's the one doing something. But his sentence, his actual words, his quotation is also a sentence, isn't it? Does that sentence have a separate subject?
Yes.
Yes. And let's read that sentence. Teenagers think they will become NBA stars and make millions, but their odds of doing this are less than 1%. What is the subject in that separate sentence? Teenagers. There we go. Teenagers are what are doing. Teenagers are thinking. Imagine that. That's awesome. You guys are thinking. Okay. So teenagers is also a subject. The reason why there's 2 subjects is because one statement is a quotation, someone's actual words, and one is a sentence. Okay? Everybody understand those 2 things? They're both sentences, but they're one's words of someone that said something, and then this is about someone saying
Teenagers
something.
indeed.
How about number 10? Read it for me, somebody new please, who has not answered yet, or hasn't answered a lot. Want to read it? Go ahead. Remind me your name again, I'm sorry.
Jessica.
Jessica, thanks Jessica.
Many scientists and inventors have made big money.
Good.
Scientists and inventors?
Oh, nice. Many scientists and inventors have made big money, and you said both the scientists and inventors are the subject. You would be correct. Nice job. So there's 2 subjects in that one, right? Well done, you guys. Well done. Okay, now, before you do anything else with that, just hang on to it for a minute. Let me see what I have Okay, good. So, here's what I want you to do. I want you to hang on to that because we're still going to use it, okay? I know I'm asking you guys a lot over the weekend. That's like 4 days not to lose a piece of paper. You can put it in your folder and hang on to it. You guys got that for me? Yeah? Okay, good. We're going to still use it. I'm really excited that we're getting this down. Okay, now, I would like to have you work on an additional handout. Can you manage 2 for a couple days? Because they have 2. I'm trying to save paper here. I don't want to kill trees. Okay, it's got 2 things. But we're only going to do one of them right now. Okay? And I don't want to confuse you. So, I'm going to hand these out. We've got a little bit of time. So the side that I'm handing out to you requires you to think about what we've been doing in class. Oops, sorry. And I'm going to ask you a couple questions before you start working on it, so don't start working on it. I know as soon as I hand it out, you guys are already writing. You shouldn't be writing yet. Just wait. Don't even write your name. Just wait. Thanks, David. Muriel? Cheerio, right? Who didn't get one? Who we got? Mark got one? Good. Mark already flipped it over to the other side. He's not even looking at what I asked him to do. There we go. You do? One more. Jessica. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Now when I ask you guys for the assignment that you just did, you're not going to tell me you don't have it on Monday, are you?
No.
Yes. All right.
I see you have it. What? The paper. Monday you have.
Okay. Absolutely.
Thanks.
I make extras. Okay, now, name. Yes, you can do that now. You can do that now. Put your name in the top right corner. Jesus Christ is not your name. Trust me.
But it'd be awesome.
It would be pretty awesome if it was.
You wouldn't be here.
But it would be more about your talents, and not the name.
I've been drinking wine every day.
Yeah. Okay.
The finest one.
All right. Now, I want you guys to tell me something. Is the word tornado a noun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Just to practice, we're going to do a little practice here, okay? Next to the word, I want you to tell me the pronoun that goes with it. What is the pronoun? What is the word that replaces tornado?
It.
In the singular. Nice. It. Well done. Okay, good. We got this. How about number 2? Cab driver. It's a male. He. Write it down next to it. Good. How about number 3? Actors. And it doesn't matter if they're male or female because it's a plural, so it is they. You guys are on it. Look at you go. All right. I'm impressed. How about number 4? Apartment. It. Number 5, detective. It could be male or female. He or she.
He or she.
Pronouns. Look at pronouns.
He.
Number 6 is table.
It.
That.
Table. It.
It.
Number 7, grapefruit.
It.
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 Number 8, motorcycle. It. These are easy. This is like pie. You guys just get it's like totally easy. Yummy, good for you. All right. Number 9, movie. It. And last but not least, the devil. I mean Facebook.
Waste of time?
Joking. It. Good. Okay, now, before you write your sentences, because that's going to be this is going to be your ending assignment for our day today. We have 2 things. Okay, before you're not going to turn it in and leave because I have some homework to give you. Okay, so I want to explain that, and then I'm going to have you do this assignment. But before we do, one last little piece of notation. Okay. And you guys, amazing today. Thank you very much. I hope that this has been helpful. And we're going to continue to work this way together so that you guys really learn the English language from the start to the finish. And we're going to practice and review, and we're going to keep this up, okay?
Together.
When you write a noun, okay? So how do I want to write this out? We have things called, there's another part of speech. Another part of speech. Okay, you ready? Is called, one really quickly, an article. Now this is tricky. The part of speech is in the definition of itself. What? the definition is the part of speech. What? Hold on, look. Another part of speech is called an article. That's an article. An article is an. What? Let me tell you what they are, because I'm going to help you guys with nouns, okay? The way to know that a part of speech, again, a word, okay, a word, part of speech, is a noun one way is to notice the article which comes before it. Okay, now this is a lot, all right? I know we've got a lot of information already going in our heads, but I'm doing this to help you with your sentences, okay? A noun is a person, place, or thing, and I'll rewrite that on the board when we come back on Monday. A pronoun replaces a noun, so it's a replacement of a person, place, or thing, okay? An article tells us a noun is coming. Articles of an example of articles are these: a, comma, and, the. Now let's look at our homework here. Let's look at our in-class work. Tornado. What's the article that's going to go in front of tornado? A tornado or the tornado, right? How about cab driver? The cab driver or a cab driver, right? What about actors? The actors or?
And
Actors. Nice job, Sandra, because the word starts with what's called a, who knows? Vowel. Oh man, so many words. Well, let's see how we do. Let's stick with this. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to use these as subjects in a sentence. Remember, a subject tells us who or what is doing something. So I'll help you with number one. The tornado, what did it do? What does a tornado do? Destroys. Destroyed, right? The tornado destroyed what? What did it destroy?
The house.
The house. I was going to say trailer park, but that's okay. Because tornadoes never hit anything but trailer parks. Didn't you ever watch news? That's like, if you live in one, my parents both live in a trailer park. Oh my gosh, I'm so worried about that. It's in California. But I would say that, the funny story, I'm sorry, this is off track, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The only time I've ever seen a tornado in California literally touched down 2 blocks from my parents' trailer park. It just goes to show you that they only go for trailer parks. A little funny for the day. Okay, so for the remainder of the day, I want you guys to write a complete sentence. I want you to tell me the noun or subject and what it's doing, something it does, to something else. The cab driver, what? What did the cab driver do?
Charge too much.
Charge too much. There you go. Nice, nice. Make it relative to your lives. The cab driver charged too much. The actors
Went on strike.
went on strike. There's one we could do all sorts, or acted in a play, right, or something along these lines. So I want you guys to pick very simple words and just come up with a simple sentence that indicates this is the subject, and we'll see some of these examples on Monday, okay? Just practice, don't worry, just practice. Last but not least, I printed from the book that you guys should be getting, or should have gotten, okay, one of the little sections that I wanted you to read. Now I don't want to have to do this again because I don't want to make as many copies. But over the weekend, I would like for you to read what I'm handing out. That's all you have to do. Simple homework assignment, read what I'm handing out, okay? And we'll work with this on Monday, and it'll make sense as to why I'm handing it out to you as well. Don't get confused, don't worry, just read it. That's all you have to do, okay? Good? Okay. So when you're done with your sentences, okay, I want you to set them aside, okay? And then I want you to come and get one of these. And that's what we're going to finish with today. I think you got enough information. That's a lot. I've given you a lot of new stuff. We're going to take a break from there, okay? Yeah. You're not turning these in today. You're holding on to them.
I know, I'm just, if it's from, you said you got it from the book, right?
If you have it in the book, I still want you to take one because I made copies, and then you'll know what it is. And then we'll have to start. Okay, it'll be easier. And guys, thank you very much. So finish your sentences. Raise your hand when you're done. I'll come around and check it off. Make sure you're done with them. I don't want you to leave without having completed the sentences. Okay, I'm going to look at them, and then you're going to get one of these, and you are free to go. Okay?
One question.
Don't do the other side. Don't even look at the other side.
You just answered my
Leave it
question.
alone. All I want you to do is just
Focus on writing exercises.
write the subject sentence that's on this. It says write a sentence using the subject. That's it. So I gotta do. When you hear your name, just say here if you're here. David?
Here.
Brian?
Here.
Ruben? Here. Jennifer?
Here.
Sebastian? Absent. Elvis?
Here.
Amanda?
Here.
Jessica?
Here.
Maria?
Here.
Uriel?
Here.
Michael? Here. Beatrice?
Here.
Charles?
Here.
Ginger?
Here.
Melissa?
Oh, Eliza.
Melissa, I'm
You
sorry.
can call me Liza.
I'm sorry, okay, Liza. Florencia?
Here.
Saul is absent. Leo is here. Joseph? Joseph is not here. Laura?
Here.
Thanks, Laura. Michelin is here. Sandra is here. Anyone I did not call your name, Michelin, Sandra?
I don't think you called my name. Juan Cruz.
I did not call your name, sir. C-R-U-Z, right?
Yes.
Can you come here for one quick second?
Yes.
I'll come around in just 1 second, guys, if you have your hand up. Just wait 1 minute.
Super class last week.
Okay, what's the last four of your number?
So,
No, ID numbers? Do you know what it is?
What?
Is it like this? Is this how the numbers go? 3, 2, 1? Or is that your social, that's your social?
yeah, that's,
So what's the last one?
the last four.
Yeah, 647. Okay, you're good. I just wanted to have you. Thank you. you are done, let me come around and take a look.
Can I ask a question?
May.
Did you say mark the subject in the,
You don't need to, you can just write the sentence. Okay, sir. Keep this, hang on to it until Monday, I'll see you then. All right, thank you. Have a good weekend. Just a week. Today.
Is that what you're wanting to do?
There you go, my dear. See you on Monday, okay? And do you want to send me a quick email?
I don't
I slept in. Nice. Is anyone else complete? You are. Don't forget to put your name on it so you don't lose it. I agree with you on the last sentence. Read that for the weekend, thank you. Anybody else? David, thank you. Okay.
Anybody else think Facebook is the best thing since sliced bread?
Hell yeah, you get better. I do it for the seeds.
It's good to meet you.
You wanted
My
to?
friends are working, like, in the department. And they were like, just following the prices.
I'll collect journals on Monday, you guys. I forgot to ask for them and a couple people left, so I don't wanna disrupt I don't wanna cause chaos. I'll ask them for them on Monday. It's okay, we're kinda starting over anyway.
oh, so there was an assignment to write in a journal for me?
I'm done.
No. No assignment.
Yeah, they were, what?
Oh, good.
Because you lied. You said you couldn't.
I just bend the truth. This is my.
I like this. Show off. It's good. So
So
just
I'm done?
read this over the weekend, okay?
Human sanitation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You can just set it up on the desk. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. Okay, take it anyway, because you'll know it. Hang on to it till Monday. Oh, no. They don't have an RV, they live in a trailer park, it's different.
Say you're